Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be going through Psalm 121. Okay, so Psalm 121 is a psalm that everyone knows about. Oh, my help comes from the Lord who built the heaven and earth. Okay, so I'm just going to simply go through it in a couple minutes for you. A short little video. And this is going to be episode 1 of the Simplified Bible series. And so I'm going to first off start by reading the entire chapter, which is okay. Psalm 121 states, I lift my eyes up to the hills. From where did my help come from? My help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth. He will not let your foot be moved. He who keeps you will not slumber. Behold, he who keeps Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is your keeper. The Lord is your shade over your right hand. The sun shall not strike you by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord will keep you from all evil. He will keep your life. The Lord will keep you going and you're coming in from this time forth and forevermore. Okay, so first, let's go through verse 1. Okay, which says, okay, I lift my eyes up to the hills. From where my help come from? David's just, I believe it's David, but the psalmist is just calling out to God, like, please, Lord, where are you? Where is your help? Where are you, Lord? I need help. I need your help. And honestly, that's a very common thing that I have felt before myself too. Because sometimes there have been many times that I have felt like I know that God is the one who helps me through all things, but where is He? I know He's God. I don't know where He is though. It seems like everything's going wrong and everything's going in the wrong direction in my life. Where's God in it all? And obviously God is there, but He's just using that for His glory. He is going in a different direction than you think you should go, which always ends up where you should be and where you should have been all along. But you, being your human self, wants to do this thing, whereas God's like, no, that's not where I want you to go, my child. I want you to go this way. Verse 2 says, my help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth. And where I was talking a minute ago, all the help that David or the psalmist is talking about comes from God, but He's powerful. But where is He? I don't see God in my life sometimes. Yes, sometimes you don't see God in your life for a while, but if you look back, you see Him in retrospect. If you look behind, if you look behind you in the past, you'll see, oh, God worked through this. You may not see it in the moment, but you'll see it in the future when you're looking back. Okay, verse 3, He will not let your foot be moved. He who keeps you will not slumber. Well, so being that your foot not moved means more of like He will not move you anywhere that's not like where He wants you to be. He will not let your foot be moved by anything but His own will. So really, honestly, it's just more of a you go where God wants you to go, and He's always going to be there. And He who keeps you will not slumber. It means that God is always there, that God doesn't sleep. God's never going to just be gone one day, He's always going to be there, and there's never going to be a minute in your life that God's not always there and awake, because He never sleeps. Okay, behold, He who keeps Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. This prince is just talking about like that just God will always be there with you, and there's nothing that He can't control. Like so talking about Israel, there are dozens of times in the Bible where you see God intentionally letting Israel win the battle. Like He will Himself stop the enemy from getting to Israel. And that takes a lot of power, and that God has all that power. And if he can keep that from happening, then God can keep the small little thing you're thinking about in your back of your mind all the time from going the wrong way. And the 5th verse, the Lord is your keeper, the Lord is your shade on your right hand. Okay, well, it's more of like God like protects, and it's God knows where you are. Like where a keeper, I can name no place in the Bible that's talking about that. It's Genesis, I believe it's in early Genesis. It's when God is talking to Cain and Abel, and 6. God's like, where's your brother? And he's like, am I my brother's keeper? And it's more of just like, do I gotta keep track of him? God keeps track of us. Abe came in, I've been thinking, oh, he's Abel's keeper, but really, he's not. Obviously, he's not. But God's the real keeper, and the Lord is shade on your right hand, which is just really more of, just like God's like gonna protect you from all things, and shade's kind of just a good thing you have. On a hot day, you really want shade from a tree, and it's just kind of like honestly, just God's gonna protect you. And okay, verse 6: the sun shall not strike you by day, nor the moon by night. Really, just honestly saying that nothing will hurt you, as long as you're in God's hands. Not saying anything bad won't happen to you, but it's more saying that all the bad that happens to you has a purpose, and nothing ever happens, good or bad, without a purpose in your life. And okay, going to verse 7, the Lord keep you from all evil. He will keep your life. The Lord will keep away all bad things out of your life, and He will keep your life. It's like just Him like protecting you from harm, and just keeping you alive for His will. And okay, so going to the 8th and final verse, the Lord will keep you, you're going and you're coming in, from this time forth and forevermore. So God will protect you as you leave your house. God will protect you throughout your entire day. And God will keep you as you come back home. So like think about it as in like, okay, you leave in the morning, go to work. God protecting you on the way as you walk out the door, as you get in your car, as you drive to work. He'll protect you while you're at work. He'll protect you on your way home from work. He'll protect you all the way into the door and all the way into bed. And He'll keep protecting you all night long till this time, for this time, and forever. Past, present, future. So God has complete and utter control over everything. And He cares to keep you protected. It's nothing we did that keeps us protected, because it's because He loves us enough to protect us. So it's like honestly just we didn't do nothing that God, we didn't do a single thing that gives us any deserving of His protection and love for us. It's God loved us because of nothing we did, but because of His love for us. So I'm just gonna end it up right there. If you're still here, thank you for sticking around in the end of the video. Comment below any other verses you would like me to talk about, and I'll see you next time. Peace.